welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Commanders and the Jets, and it comes your way next.
After hundreds of battles throughout the season, we finally determine a champion tonight, as EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings you the biggest game of them all, the Super Bowl. Up next, one team's name will join NFL immortality at the end of tonight's battle between the Washington Commanders and the New York Jets. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive,
They'll start this one out with Hall. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. Here's Hall once more. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd down give to Hall. And he's brought down for a loss.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And he's brought down before the return gets far. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by an elite runner, one of the game's top dual-threat young quarterbacks. He was taken 2nd in 2024, Jaden Daniels.
And he doesn't have the advantage he usually does coming off a bye week. Both these teams came in here well-rested after a Sunday away. Of course, that means an extra week of prep work for this defense, too. So he's got his work cut out for him to find ways to attack them today.
Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. They'll run it for the first time with Jalen Warren. And they had that one contained right at the line. Tackle made by Chuck Clark. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. They'll run the draw with Robinson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Okay, I got to give some kudos to that defense right there. Sometimes as an offense, you think you can outsmart those guys on the other side. But that defense, they were dialed in for that draw.
Here's someone from a family of punters, Ryan Stonehouse, on the punt on 4th. Fair catch made a little beyond the 20-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it'll be Jets football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They go play action here. That's caught. It's Breece Hall.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Tackled on the play by the rookie out of Ole Miss. They bring Wilson in motion right. Here he is on 3rd and long. This is reeled in by Wilson. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Hall running between the tackles. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 48. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Working inside the red zone. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Benjamin St-Juste picks it off. Space on the right. He's got room. And he makes the Hefco. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. Well, that certainly wasn't the end result he was after there, Brock. A big play to start the scoring, but we can definitely say this was not his intention, letting that pass go.
No, a lot of game left, though, and that's a positive. And you know what? He's going to have a chance to totally redeem himself after that one.
Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Jets have their offense ready to go again. And it was a situation they prepared for, no doubt, Brock, but hopes that they wouldn't see. They're down early in the biggest game of the year.
Hey, listen, nobody said winning championships was easy. This is an early test of whether they've got the resiliency to win it all. And we know this. When that final second ticks off, most Super Bowl champions, they've been the most resilient players, too.
The give on second to Hall. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Benjamin St-Juste getting up to end that play. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Hall takes it straight ahead. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Play made by Deron Payne. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. They go right back to Hall. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Jeremy Chin there on the stop. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. From midfield now. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. Here comes the Washington offense out to the field, ready for their 2nd try. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. This is ahead for about 5. Tackle made by Chuck Clark. Following the run, we see he's still out there dealing with some sort of injury. They'll head out to check on him. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Trying an inside give to Warren. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Commanders will have a 1st. They'll go again with Warren. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Has a man, it's Brown. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Daniels. The Jets get there and bring him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there's none to be had. No escape route available this time.
The Commanders ready for the punt. Xavier Gipson on to return for the Jets. His first effort went 47 yards. Brock looks to have a little more into this one. He calls for the fair catch and has it at the 22-yard line. So no return on that punt. And they're going to take over possession. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. So Super Bowl 60, a quarter of the way done. Neither side separating much so far. More from Santa Clara coming up. Enough waiting, we're back, and it's time to resume play here in Super Bowl 60 from Santa Clara. They've got 2nd and 5. They run, here's Hall. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jeremy Chin has got it. And the Commanders have it now on his 8th pick of the year.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Now comes the Commander offense for another series. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we have been seeing so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
So the long run a positive, but we see the negative here as one of his blockers in some distress following the play. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Warren. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Commanders parlay the interception into points. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Bates now for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders double their lead to 14. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Jets offense now set to take over. They haven't been able to get that offense going just yet, Brock. The deficit at 14. They start the drive with Hall. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Frankie Ruvu there for the tackle. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw intended for Malachi Corley. And that makes it 3rd down. Here's a throw. Conklin brings it in. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Fair catch hauled in at the 18-yard line. The Commanders and Jaylen Warren headed back out there offensively. They're up 2 touchdowns and could make it a 3-score game here. They'll start the drive with Warren. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Throwing the out route complete. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. With Warren. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. This one goes for 3 yards. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st. Warren once more. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Throw reeled in by Thomas. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Throwing now, Daniels. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. The Jets out to begin another drive. And coming off a 3-and-out, Brock, they really need to build some momentum from the ground as they try to get on that scoreboard here. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Hall. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Jeremy Chin there on the stop. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's Hall. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Derek Forrest able to make the stop. It's a gain of 6, and they only need half of that now on 3rd and 3. Try to run for it with Hall. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
On now comes their punter. On the return for the Commanders, Jahan Dotson. Fair catch made here at the 30. The Commanders back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Daniels on 1st down. Finds him over the middle. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Brought to a halt by C.J. Mosley. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. They send a tight end in motion. On 2nd down, Warren. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
That one's caught along the left sideline. And he's out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 20-zip lead. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Commanders stretch their lead to 21. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. They're out and set. 1st and 10. He's got it on the bootleg. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Ooh, partner, this has gotten out of hand early. That pick-6, the latest play, pushing us towards a blowout.
Yeah, everything has gone in their favor so far. You don't see a lot of blowouts in the NFL. It takes this kind of combination, right? Both in personnel and in every phase of the game.
Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders continue piling on to this lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Israel Abanikanda on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. And this drive, they need to come up with some type of answer because, well, Brock, we can almost hear those engines starting to gear up. They might have a boat race coming.
Yeah, I think everybody in the building can feel it. This has been so momentous one way, and as a competitor, you have got to stop that slide.
Has some daylight through the 40. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert and stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Into the hands of Conklin. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Running this with Hall. And he's brought down beyond the marker. So a first down for them as we've hit the 2-minute warning. They're throwing it. Outright, Corley makes the grab. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Offense set for a 1st and 10.
That's another Jets. First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. Jukes one defender. And he's got it down into the red zone at the 16. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 16-yard line.
From the 16. It is cut left side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The Jets take their first time out. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
Catch is made in close. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Trying to throw here out of the gun. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York! The Jets chop some of the lead off before the half. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Now they'll try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Commanders and this running back headed back out for a new series. And up a very comfortable 3 scores. Really no need to try and get anything here before the half. On first down, here's Daniels. Hits him on the in route. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 34-yard line.
He'll throw it. Got a man, it's Thomas. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. That's halftime in Super Bowl 60 from Santa Clara. Now it's time we checked in around the league. Here's Jonathan Coachman with the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. And what a season this has been, and it is nearing a conclusion. You guys enjoy the show out there. We'll get it back out to you, too, in just a moment. We saw a solid first half out of running back Jaylen Warren. He had a touchdown run that helped get his guys this halftime lead. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far. But there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Fielded at the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. The Commander offense with the football first to begin quarter number 3. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. They'll start on the ground here with Warren. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. They send the tight end in motion. Don't get this one to Brown. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And the Commanders will have a first.
That's one of those plays, Kate, where every position on the offense gets a gold star. They all did their job, enough protection to allow the quarterback time to find his receiver, who went all the way from the right side of the field to the left side of the field to do some damage.
And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 41. Hits him on the out route. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And that'll be good for a Washington first. Daniels back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Commanders will have a first. Working inside the red zone. Into traffic, complete. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Again, Daniels to the air. And they will score. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Bates now for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders grow their lead yet again. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Xavier Gibson now to return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. The Jets headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And I don't think we can really call these highlights, partner. Shall we just call them replays as we re-examine his performance so far in this one? 3 interceptions mixed in among his work. It's really limited a lot of what he's been able to do out there. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Completed over the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. To the line we go. They're set 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. On the quick slant, it finds Adams. And they bring him down around the 34.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
It's pretty impressive, isn't it? They built this type of lead for themselves because that's actually, Kate, their first sack of the game. And that's why smart front offices and complete teams build a well-rounded roster. That way, if a core component like the pass rush today isn't there, well, the other areas of the team pick each other up.
Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. Oh, my. It's intercepted in the end zone. Quan Martin with the pick.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for them. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
The visitors and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And as we see some of the highlights from their showing, his work a big part of why they're in front right now. Having a nice, solid game as their offensive leader. I think we can say he's had a firm grip on the wheel and has really driven them to this advantage. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's the option give to Warren. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Warren's got it, complete. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Hassan Reddick cleaning up that play. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. From the gun, it's Daniels. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he's going to be marked down 5 yards short of that first. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
At the 38-yard line.
From the 38. Catch is made down the right sideline. And a solid gain gets them across the 45 before he goes out. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
On 1st down, Warren. He'll work it a couple of yards past the line. Will McDonald there on the tackle. We'll get a stoppage here. Looks like there's a Jet in some discomfort following that play. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They motion the tight end over. 2nd and 8. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Quincy Williams has it. And the Jets take over as he records his 10th career INT. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought that defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Fits it through the middle. And he works this to the 38 before going down. All set up now for 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Able to find Corley. And this one doesn't go far. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing off the play fake here. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why. And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose. A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee. This return starts at the 5. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. Man, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays that followed. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch.
Drive starts with an option, right side. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game. The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge game.
Complete beyond the marker. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. So after that completion, we've got a player in some visible discomfort. And here come the trainers to get him some help. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Warren running between the tackles. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Out of the gun, Daniels. Pass is hauled in by the running back. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Quincy Williams making the tackle. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. To throw, Daniels. He has the first over the middle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Commanders will have a first.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Warren here from the gun. He'll cobble together a yard there. Quincy Williams making the tackle. And hold on, everyone. There's a Commanders player shaken up after that play, and he's in need of some attention. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's Daniels. That's complete. Here's Brown. And they take him down right along the 30. Hard to believe, but just 1 quarter left in our season. We're through 3 in Super Bowl 60. It's Commanders football as they try to close out what would be a 4th title. Five DBs out there for the Jets. 3rd down. Daniels. He'll get this one to Brown. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And that'll be good for a Washington first. Daniels now. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
This is one of those situations where QB's strength and ability to run can be a great blessing, but can also be a curse. We've seen him use his feet before. This guy can escape, and that's a blessing. But it can be a curse because sometimes you think you can get out of everything. And this defense just proved he couldn't.
Up the middle they go with Madison. And there was really nowhere to go there. Just a small push to the 37. 2 yards on the tote, and that won't improve their spot much. 3rd and a mile coming up. Now Daniels to throw. Has a man, it's Brown. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do them through the offseason, you do them through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did. Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Now here comes the New York offense. And all game they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. He'll get this one to Adams. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
He's going to throw this one. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. He'll look to throw. This will be caught by Adams. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
First down. 1st and 10.
Throwing it again here. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Now they'll throw out of the gun. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Commanders, they're going to take over after his 9th interception of the season. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance. And an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming. And it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. They'll run now with Warren. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
holding offense.
Well, on every play, you just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Shotgun handoff to Warren. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Here we go, 2nd and very long. Has it downfield, working the left. Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders keep running away with this. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Point after up and good from Bates. And the Commanders tack on 7 more to their lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Their offense returning to the field for another possession. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
2nd and 10 now. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. He was looking Malachi Corley's way there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
He's dropping back to throw. He beams one deep right side. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. He was looking Malachi Corley's way there. So that brings up 4th and long. Back to throw, needing a 1st. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
1st and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away, incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. From the gun, it's Daniels. Finding Thomas near the sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25. And it's a nickel look from the Jets. 3rd down. Throwing now, Daniels. It's caught, Warren. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Commanders will have a 1st. Trying an inside give to Warren. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Motion man is the tight end here, going left. On 2nd down, Warren gets it again. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Looking for it with Warren. Goes up and over for the touchdown. The Commanders throwing 6 more on the blowout. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders continue adding on to that lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. This offense getting all set for this series. And the last time we saw them, Brock, they took a risk, went for it on their own half of the field, but it didn't work out. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Short pass brought in. They gain 14 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
That's good for a Jets. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll throw it again. And they pick him off again. Emmanuel Forbes makes the play. And the Commanders capitalize on yet another interception thrown in this game.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
The Commanders set to take over. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock, they're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out. They'll start the drive with Warren. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Commanders put this one away a long time ago. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Warren quick on the draw. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Warren once more. And he'll push forward for a small gain to the 31. Give him only 1 yard. Again, the run doesn't get it done, and now it's 4th and 3. They'll bring out the punter here. And he's been getting all of it every time out. Averaging over 50 yards a kick, and this is another one well hit. Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20. Back out runs their offense. And like a swarm of hornets, the coverage has been everywhere this offense has tried to throw it. So many possessions lost to interceptions, as we're being reminded of right here.
Yeah, think about it from a pure mathematical perspective. That's as many as 24 to 20, even 32 points left on the table offensively. That's enough to win a brand new football game. kept off the board by a secondary. You call them Hornets, I call them dancing like a butterfly and stinging like a bee.
I love it. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Rookie quarterback, Brock, threw it away their last drive. Seemed like he might have been trying to do too much to make up for that mistake, and instead things snowball.
Yeah, these are the valuable lessons you have to learn from. You cannot be a mistake repeater. But being a rookie quarterback at Ask Peyton, he threw 28 of them his rookie year. Sometimes you just learn on the job, but you cannot repeat those kind of mistakes.
Bates tacks on the extra point, and they'll continue adding to their lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Gibson now to return. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Jets have their offense ready to go again. And they can really do what they want with these last couple of snaps afforded to them because the outcome already decided. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Back to the air following the pick six. He's got the hook up to Adams. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
That's right, dog.
And the nation's capital has a reason to celebrate tonight. The Washington Commanders are Super Bowl champions. Commissioner Goodell all ready to hand over that Lombardi trophy to the Washington Commanders, champions of Super Bowl 60. So for our entire crew here at EA Sports, from our partner Brock Heward and myself, that's going to do it on another fantastic NFL season. We cannot wait to catch you all again in the fall. I'm Kate Scott. Wherever and however you've been watching, please get home safe tonight, everybody. Good night from Santa Clara.